So, Bernard, it ends in a narrow 1-0 defeat. What's just your initial assessment after that one?
We didn't do enough. I don't think we did tried enough to win the game of football. Another soft goal to concede. Same stuff, different day. Had a right goal last 10 minutes, like you'd expect us to. 1-0 down, nothing to lose. Keeper's made an unbelievable couple of saves in the dying minutes, but it shouldn't take us going 1-0 down to get a reaction, to get some urgency, and implement that into the game. It's been a tough season, it's been a long season, but it was a game that could have took the pressure off us today, at least to get a point on the board. But it's not to be. It's not often I've stood here and said that we didn't do enough to try and get back in the game. Like I've said, I don't want to contradict myself. Last 10 minutes, we threw everything at it. We put crosses in the box. We got on the end of things. Like I said, the keeper's made two great saves, but throughout the game, we didn't deserve anything.
Those fine margins once again, the opposition take one of a very few chances, and then we conjure up 3 or 4 chances towards the end. Is it just a case of not taking our chances while we're on top as well?
It's been the story of our season, that Jacob. You look at how easy their goal was. He has 3 or 4 touches inside our box and then gets a shot off. It's alarming. It's alarming. And a stand there, what do you do? You can look them in the face and tell them that they've not been good enough again, which has been the story of the season. Ultimately, myself and John will pick a side that we believe can win a game of football. We go with a system that we believe is right, but we fell short too many times. And again today, the fact that we've not scored, didn't really look like scoring. Loads of things to improve on, but yeah, really disappointed that we've come such a long way and we just sort of thrown the towel in.
What's the mood like after that one? Because I can imagine it's quite deflating. It
should be, and it is. I haven't even gone in the dressing room after the game. Got nothing to say to him. We have I have minimal words before the game, at half time and after the game. Today, I've got nothing to add to that. I'm not sure what the gaffer said to him in there, but for me, it's the same stuff, different day, and same mistakes, same individuals making the same mistakes, and it's a definition of madness. But I keep playing them. But we made a decision to recruit the way we did. We've gone with a squad that we believe was good enough, and it was always going to be tough. No one's going to hide behind the fact that it was never going to be a tough season, but we didn't expect to make the same mistakes we've made week in, week out, and have that soft underbelly, and ultimately and collectively, I must add, with the coaches and myself and Jono, we've not been good enough, and hence the reason we are where we are.
Also, you've added 2 new faces to the squad, Matty Carson and also David Bell. What can we expect from those 2?
Well, obviously David's got massive experience of playing at a very good level. 35-year-old. He will add quality. He works hard. He's a top player. And on the flip side, Matty's going to youth energy. He's going to be up and down. We had to do it. We had to get the right one in, or should I say the right couple. David's been ongoing for the last couple of weeks, and Matty's just come to fruition over the last 72 hours. So, hopefully they come in and add what they should add and give us that energy and that quality to finish the season strong.
Well, their first task potentially could be next time out against Scunthorpe United. They certainly don't get any easier, but what are your early thoughts going into that one?
Well, I have no doubt that there'll be no lacklustre next week. That'll be every single player that's selected will run so hard, and they'll do everything they can do to beat Scunthorpe, because Scunthorpe are the top of the league, and for some reason in this sort of environment, players seem to raise the game against top of the league, and I've been there as a player myself. They're pushing promotion. They're going to want to win the league. They're going to come in. They're going to bring a big crowd, and they'll need to win. We on the other side have to win as well. So it's got all the making of being a great game. But I think for me it will be a big thing to see that sometimes we lack urgency today. I don't think next week, which is wrong for me to say, and it's alarming, I don't think there'll be like any urgency next week. Everybody's going to want to impress because it's Scunthorpe. It's going to be a big crowd. Atmosphere is going to be good, or should be good. So we've got a full week now to prepare for Scunthorpe, and it's really important that we can add points onto the board.
What needs to change between now and then?
We need to stop conceding tough goals. We need to get that belief back that we had 5-6 games ago where we went 5-6 unbeaten and we got 4 wins. We understand that you have moments in seasons where it's dark and you then get them bad running results, and then you flip it and you go on a good running results. But that it hurts. You've just asked the question. We're deflated, but it's a case of securing the league, getting them points on so we can basically start planning for what we want to do next year. And it's hard to do that because we've still not secured our position in this league, and we're far from doing that. So we've got 5 games. We've, in my opinion, we need minimum 6 points, and them 6 points have to come quicker rather than later for me.
Well, certainly something that will never waver is the travelling support from the Radcliffe faithful. What's your message to them after today's defeat?
Again, unbelievable. First and foremost, the lads go over. They applaud them every single game. We appreciate the support, whether we win, lose, or draw. That will continue till the day we're not here. If that's the case, the players at no point would never try. I don't think there's ever a question of players not trying. But yeah, outstanding support again. They come in the numbers every single week. They support the lads through the good and the bad. And again, I stand here and I have done 24 times this season and say, we're so thankful for the support from them, and may it continue.
Thank you.